Welcome back to the channel. Today we're breaking down one of the most significant conflicts of the 21st century, the Russia-Ukraine situation. This is a complex topic with deep historical roots, so let's explore the key factors that led to this crisis and what it means for the world today. To understand this conflict, we need to go back in time. Ukraine and Russia share centuries of intertwined history. Both were part of the Soviet Union until its collapse in 1991, when Ukraine declared independence. Since then, Ukraine has been caught between two major influences, Russia to the east and Western Europe to the west. This has created internal divisions within Ukrainian society. Some regions have stronger cultural and linguistic ties to Russia, while others lean toward European integration. A pivotal moment came in 2013 when Ukraine's president at the time chose to strengthen ties with Russia instead of signing an association agreement with the European Union. This sparked massive protests in Kiev, known as the Euromaidan movement, ultimately leading to the president's departure in 2014. Russia viewed this as Western interference in its sphere of influence and responded by annexing Crimea, a peninsula that had been part of Ukraine but held strategic importance for Russia's naval operations in the Black Sea. Following the Crimea situation, pro-Russian separatist movements emerged in eastern Ukraine, particularly in the Donetsk and Luhansk regions. This led to years of ongoing tensions and localized conflict. Fast forward to 2022, when Russia amassed large military forces along Ukraine's borders. The international community watched nervously as diplomatic efforts attempted to de-escalate the situation. However, in February 2022, Russia launched what it called a special military operation into Ukraine, citing security concerns and claiming to protect Russian-speaking populations. Ukraine, led by President Volodymyr Zelensky, mounted resistance efforts while appealing for international support. The conflict quickly became not just a regional dispute, but a broader confrontation between different worldviews about sovereignty, security, and international law. The international response has been significant. NATO countries, the European Union, and other allies have imposed extensive economic sanctions on Russia while providing military and humanitarian aid to Ukraine. These sanctions target various sectors of the Russian economy, from banking to technology to energy exports. Many countries have also accepted Ukrainian refugees, with neighbouring nations like Poland, Romania, and Moldova taking in millions of displaced people. International organisations like the United Nations have condemned the invasion and provided humanitarian assistance. However, the global response hasn't been uniform. Some countries have maintained neutrality or have complex relationships with both sides due to economic, political, or strategic considerations. This conflict has reshaped global politics in several ways. It's strengthened NATO unity, with Finland and Sweden applying for membership. It's also highlighted Europe's energy dependence on Russia, accelerating the transition to alternative energy sources. The economic impacts extend worldwide. Both Ukraine and Russia are major agricultural exporters, affecting global food prices. Energy markets have also been disrupted, influencing inflation and economic stability in many countries. From a diplomatic perspective, this has strained international institutions and raised questions about the effectiveness of existing frameworks for preventing conflicts and maintaining global stability. The Russia-Ukraine conflict represents more than a territorial dispute. It's fundamentally about competing visions of how international relations should work in the 21st century. Questions of national sovereignty, security guarantees, and the role of great powers in smaller nations' affairs are all at play. Understanding this conflict requires recognizing its historical complexity, the legitimate security concerns on multiple sides, and the human cost involved. As this situation continues to evolve, staying informed through reliable sources and understanding these deeper contexts helps us all become better global citizens. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll explore more about international relations and current events.